One of the biggest things that is the most troubling in any video studio is the cable mess. And this guy over here from our friends at Gitryin is going to help you to clean that mess up. As a digital content creator, you already know that you've got a ton of cables that are running everywhere throughout your entire studio. And amongst all of those cables are those dreaded USB charging cables. So here's something that you might recognize. Here's a charging brick and here are 4 cables coming out of it. And these cables are used to charge all the different devices that I have, whether it's an iPhone or an iPad or some sort of a digital light that requires USB charging. So one day, a short while back, a company called Gitryin reached out to me and said, hey, we want to clean up your cable mess. So they sent me this unit over here. Now, while Gitryin did send this unit for testing, they didn't tell me what I had to say other than some of the key points about the unit, but they didn't tell me that I had to say really good things about it or anything like that. So everything that I'm sharing is my true and honest experience. Plus, if I didn't like the product, honestly, I wouldn't even be talking about it. Now, in the packing box came this larger box plus 4 smaller boxes, and I started to think to myself, hey, wait a second, isn't that a ton of boxes? That means it's a ton of different devices. But the thing is, they all fit into this one unit right here. Now, as the time that I'm making this video, I don't know if there is an international version of it, so definitely check out their website and see if there is another product that's applicable for the outlets that you have. Now, just looking at the exterior side of this unit, you can see that there is a power button on the front. There's also a very nice thick electrical power outlet because you know that there's going to be some really good power coming out of this, as well as a reset button on the back. Now, the magic really happens on the inside of this unit. So the top is magnetic, and as you remove that, you can see there are actually 4 different blocks that are inside. These are each individual charging blocks that when you remove, you can see that this is something that retracts, and you can easily put this in your pocket or your bag and take this traveling with you. Now, this here is the 40-watt unit. So you have 4 40-watt bricks on the inside. You also have the option of purchasing a 65-watt unit if you'd like. So let's take out each of these blocks and I'll show you what it looks like on the inside. You can see here at the bottom of the unit, you've got also these 4 standard North American outlets. So technically, could you put a different plug inside of here? Sure, you could, but you're not really going to want to because you've got the available ports on the back. And this is the pièce de résistance about these units. You see this cable here? It's not only magnetic, so it can stay down like this, so when it's transporting or it's just sitting on your desk, it looks super, super clean. But here you go. When you grab this cable, it can be completely pulled out and it stays open. So you can use this to reach whatever devices that you are charging, plug that in, and then when you're done, all you have to do is let that go and it snaps back and magnetizes to the front of the block. Now, this 40-watt brick here will provide 40 watts to one of these ports. So either the USB cable itself or the USB port here. Now, if you are charging using both of these ports, please note that your total wattage does decrease down to 15 watts. Now, some of you data-minded folks are going to ask, how big is this unit? So let me get my measuring tape here. You can see it's a little bit over 5.5 inches wide and about 4.25 inches from front to back. And then with the top, you can see that we're going to be around 4 inches. And each of these charging bricks are going to be 2.5 inches by 2.5 inches by about 1 inch. So these guys are super compact, and look, you've got up to 4 of them that you can bring into your travel bag. And then when you've returned home, just simply go ahead and pull out the prongs, the electrical prongs, and then put them back into the unit itself. This is really fantastic because it does honestly help a lot with the travel side of things, as I am finding myself traveling a lot more to different gigs, and having these chargers with me has been super, super convenient. So you can see here, that's it. So when I'm at my desk, all I have to do is simply grab one of these cables, plug it into my phone, and then I am set. Right now, when I don't need the charging anymore, instead of leaving the cable on my desk, which is what it's doing right now, I simply just pull until you feel it pull back a little bit and let go, and it's clean and neat. So overall, I definitely say this is a product that I enjoy very much because of the cleanliness that it brings to my studio and workspace. Now, I am putting together a new studio in my home office, and I'm putting this one specifically on my desk. However, I think I'm gonna pick up another one with the 65-watt chargers, and I'm going to create a charging block or a charging wall where I have this as well as other units available to be able to charge even more products. So I would love to hear from you. Let me know in the comments below what you think is the one coolest factor about this unit, or let me know if this is what you've got happening right now and what you're going to do about it. See you guys in the next video.